Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cobras and the Thunder. As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Yeah, Matt, the business of moving is done, but their new hometown fans have to wait just a bit longer to get their first game at home. That said, the skipper wants to make sure the team thinks of it as 2 true opening days. The eyes of the baseball world are on them today, and they'll be the center of attention again in just a few days at their home opener.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Antoine Fong gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Last year wasn't a very good year for this guy. 16 losses, but you can't put all the blame on him. The team wasn't very good either. I mean, when you lose 16 games in a year, there are a lot of things that have to go wrong, and I know he'd like to flip the switch and have a much better season this year.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 135.
The 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Greg English. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. At the letters, but called high, it's a ball. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Pitch on the way. Fong has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So digging in now, Paul Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
English, base runner at first with 1 out. hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Kevin Landry. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Valido is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Two men are on with 2 men out. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. David Lund is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Saul Worthing, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In there, 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting first, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Hayes is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, King Giles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Valido moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
Stepping into the box, Brad Benton. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1, here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Worthing is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the right fielder, Michael Wright.
Now at the plate, Michael Wright. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, A.J. Valido.
A.J. Valido.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Number 18.
At the plate now, Brock Sanders, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Digging in, Randall Mad Dog. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. Lund was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2, full count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. attempts. A changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Lund. 9-1-2 due up.
David Lund.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The bat, number 7, Mark Lacey.
Stepping into the box, Mark Lacey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Third inning, no score to this point. 2-0. English is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Taylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding into the box, Kevin Landry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Now batting, Jonathan Adkins, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Adkins, originally from Mississippi. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he finally gets his sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, King Giles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set. Here it comes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set and the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Damn, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, you get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Brad Benton. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cobras lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Corey Esparza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Two and 0 now. Esparza digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in, Hal Hale, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Antoine Fong. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Ready now, Brian Hannon will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Striding in, Saul Worthing. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giles is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Michael Wright.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Hard hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 16, David Lund.
So here now's the pitcher, David Lund. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Worthing is there, 2 gone.
The bat, number 7, short, Mark. Lacey.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Lacey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Hayes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11. AJ Valito.
Into the box now, AJ Valito. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Randall Mad Dog would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Greg English. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Paul Taylor hit hard to the right. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. To second for 1.
The catch, number 8. Kevin Landry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Landry. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. John Lawton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Jonathan Adkins will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Ready for another shot now. King Giles. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Digging in once again, Brad Benton. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside and low, 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Standing in, Michael Wright. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Mad Dog has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 15, David Lund.
Standing in, David Lund, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in, Mark Lacey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action and this pitch
in the dirt, and that gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate again, Greg English, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Four runs here in this half inning. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Looking to leave him loaded, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up, the Cobras on top 7-0. Stepping up now, Randall Mad Dog. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. Mad Dog, a 32-year-old veteran, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Corey Esparza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hal Hale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Oh, 1 the count. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jordan is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Mississippi is out in front 7-0. Seth McMillan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. It's taken down and in for a ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping in now, Kevin Landry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Adkins. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, King Giles.
At the plate, King Giles. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Hannon to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Giles comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthy.
Stepping in, Saul Worthy. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Ready for another chance, Mike Hayes. Now here it comes. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
In now, A.J. Valido. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now at the plate, Brock Sanders. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1 home.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brad Benton. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the pitch. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Wright.
Digging in, Michael Wright. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2, and a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but And then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Strike one to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Down, 0-2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Daniel Gould gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Randall Mad Dog.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey Esparza.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Hal Hale. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mark Lacey. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Grounded to the right. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
At the plate, Greg English. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Nope.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Paul Taylor fouled off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Runners on first with one down. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Full count, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanders is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 8, Kevin Landry.
Now in the box, Kevin Landry has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider. Called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. J.R. Cruz will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Right there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one. Digging in, Brian Cannon.
Brian Cannon.
First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Saul Worthing.
So coming to the plate, Saul Worthing. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi is on top here, 7-0. Clinton Walls enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Jonathan Adkins.
Jonathan Adkins.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, King Giles. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Benton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, action side.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Michael Wright would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. So striding in, Mike Hayes starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Giles will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now that is number 18.
So striding forward now, Brock Sanders 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
0-2 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Randall.
Now to the plate, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Cobras move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Cobras led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. David Lund earns his first win of the season, permitting only one hit in 6 complete innings. Daniel Gould takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
good.